God damn, that mural's fresh as a motherfucker. Shout out fucking Red for that. That thing's fresh.
For real.
But
It's definitely probably no longer standing, but it was
probably not.
in
Probably.
Colorado.
You know, maybe we have to take a day
Denver,
flight out there
Denver,
and go check it out.
Colorado.
But
The
what the
alley
fuck
where
going
it
on?
once stood.
It's Saturday.
Saturday. I know. I was backstage like, oh my god. I hope you don't say Friday. We never
I almost
discussed
did.
this. I know, right?
I almost did, dog. I was almost like, yo, it's Friday. Another fucking Thuggalo Show. Like, it's not.
It's Friday. You know what that means? No, it's not. It's Saturday.
It's Saturday, so you know what the fuck going on, Terry.
It's
You know what the
Thuggalo
fuck
Show.
going on, Terry? We on a new night. Same
It feels
assholes.
good.
Same, yeah. I actually got off at a decent time today and was able to like fucking.
You were backstage before I was. I can tell you that.
I was eating my fucking Subway. I'll tell you, that's what I was doing.
Watching, your news is still running in the background.
It is. I'm gonna get rid of that. Dog, was it as hot up down there as it was fucking up here today, bro?
It
was like
man.
93 up here, and the heat index was like fucking 98, dog.
Dude, it was hot as fuck. I mean, I was really productive. I was inside most of the day because I was painting. I mean, I fully fucking, painted, taped up a whole room, painted it, fucking cut out.
He said I didn't go outside.
Yeah, right. But it was AC'd and fans blowing and shit, so that's pretty good. But I'm telling you, man, black, just old black Horde shirt, actually. Speaking of you playing fucking WoW. But yeah, I had a black shirt on, catching all the paint. I was covered in blue, bro. And every time I'd go outside to smoke a cigarette or fucking whatever it was, fucking dude, I instantly was like, oh shit, bro,
That
it
shit
had to come off.
assaulted you. That shit assaulted you as soon as you step outside. But in my kitchen, we don't have the AC in the kitchen, dog. So it was 90 something outside. And then it was like fucking 110 inside on the fucking line when we was cooking today.
Yeah, right by the grill.
I was so fucking dead.
But shout out to everybody that's with us on this Saturday, our first. We love y'all. You can see your names on the screen twice right now because we're pulling it up. I'm highlighting it big. And like Charlie said, we were on time for once.
Charlie also said, fun fact, Corpse Grinder from fucking Cannibal Corpse plays WoW too, and he's really good at it.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not really good at it, but I'm starting to get there. I just got to endgame.
There was a whole list of celebrities that played WoW, and I bet they all neglected.
They all played WoW for that paycheck.
A lot of things too, man.
Yeah, they all did that shit for fucking advertising.
No, I just can't, man. Like I said, I played for 10 years, dude. I know what's gonna happen if I start playing again. I'm gonna fucking eat the shit up again, dog. Or it's either that, dude, or I'm already to that point where it's all redundant. You know what I mean? It's just it's fucking. I'm like, God damn it, this shit again. How many times do you want me to kill a fucking zebra? You know what I mean? Like, I don't. I'm sick of seeing the fucking barons, dog. Like, dude, I'm not even kidding. This is not even a joke. There was at one point where I knew the geography of fucking Azeroth better than I knew the geography of our own goddamn country. Or fucking I say country because, like, obviously I would know our country's geography. I should know our country's geography better than the world geography. You know what I mean?
Good old Elixir was a real-time fucking IRL version of that South Park episode.
Not
without the griefer.
So our guild was on our server. Our guild was ranked 3rd for rating. So I mean, we were ranked, and I was.
He said, "Yeah, we were a pretty big deal."
Yeah, no, I
Number
wasn't
3.
like that.
All right,
yeah.
Just
but I played, bro. I played, right? I mean, I got the fucking shit tattooed on my fucking, wrist. Whatever.
Let's talk about what's the gathering game? What gathering game? Did I miss this? There's a gathering game?
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. We'll wait and see.
I'll have to look into that one. Listen, E-Bagger says, what we smoking on, boys? Dab them if you got them. We have to wait like 3 more minutes.
Yeah, before we even... It's from the Woodstock era. Oh, my God, bro. As much as I'm ashamed to admit it, that's before my gathering era. Not before my juggalo-ness, but definitely before my gathering era. Ashamed. Shame. I'll walk naked down the street if you want me to, though, ringing a bell. I will fucking totally do that. I'll do that even if you don't want me to do it.
I got some truffle cake. That's what I'm smoking on. Shout out. This is truffle cake that your boy Angus Smothers done brought to me when he came up last week.
I got some 710 Labs, so you know it's overpriced.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
No.
That Taurus trap.
I probably paid for this gram what you would pay for a half. It was a good gram, though. It's still shit. Michigan, obviously, being 710.
Way overpriced.
For real, it was good. It's good. Nice, smooth. I just wish I had the rig you had.
You gotta get one of these. You gotta get one of these. Speaking of investing on gathering objects, I may or may not have bought an Orbeez gun this week. So we can be one of those. My plan is to be on the rock, shooting people that are walking back to their camp, and then yelling at them with one hand and then shooting them with the other. You know, taking my harassment up a little bit.
Yeah.
From last year.
This man is one white cat away from his supervillain.
One tragic incident. All right, there's just one tragic incident.
All right, involving a toxic barrel, and
we can find that at the gathering.
Right? No,
that'll be at the cream corn wrestling. That's where the toxic barrel will be. For fuck's sake.
So should we move on to the big one? Should we just talk about that right now? Just bust into that? Or should we just move into this?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I like this one.
Real quick. You know, a couple of busters once said, I got the baby oil bubble vinegar.
This shit cracks me up.
I love the music, like the fucking. That's like some alien ass music.
So, obviously, yesterday.
Damn, Swills! Hell yeah!
Hey, 10 of those motherfuckers, dude. So obviously, yesterday we got a new song off of fucking Dead. We changed the title of that. Fucking, it's not Dead to Me no more.
Came to Kill.
Yeah, he got me. So yeah, we got a new song off of Came to Kill. Bodies in the Lake, which is this fucking little eerie shit is the intro to that. But I would say, bro, this is my new favorite. Yeah, this is my new favorite song off this fucking collab album now. Because it was just Dead to Me, bro. Because it was because obviously we got, and I think I figured it out, bro. I think I know why we got Dead to Me so soon. So Dead to Me, I think we got so soon. I know we talked about this with the merch drop. I think the reason we got it so soon was just for Juggalo, Ohio. Just because Sinister was going to be at Juggalo, Ohio, he wanted to perform this with Ouija. He was like, hey, I want people to know the song.
Because then they announced, because right then after that set, he announced it.
He announced the full-length album, right? So, they're like, hey, announce the song. Let's put it out. Let's perform it at Juggalo, Ohio. Announce the album.
And then announce the tour all in the same.
Announce the tour, exactly. And then fucking now we're getting the drops and shit. And Dude, I mean, like, I'm gonna say it. Like, a lot of Sinister's music sounds a lot like a lot of his music sounds like Dead to Me. You know what I mean? In particular, so I feel like he had a lot more to do with that track himself. Like, I feel like he's, you know what I mean? That was his song featuring Ouija at first, and then, like, you know, blah blah blah, led into one thing, blah blah blah. Put this on the, you know, collab album, all this shit. You know what I mean?
He's
Kind of like.
he's
Kind of like
he,
what Umo did with fucking Mr. Ballin.
I think he's a classic like trap metal artist, and if you
Yeah,
listen to a lot of his other stuff too, it all sounds the same until he starts playing with a band. Once he starts playing with the band, I think he falls more into that metal.
Metal. Oh no, dude! Like live, he is fucking. Oh my god, dude! Live, it was like seeing him at Juggalo, Ohio was.
Yeah, he fucking killed that set. I can't wait to see him at the gathering at like
Right,
2 o'clock in the morning. Fucked
he
up.
converted me for sure that night, bro. Like, you know what I mean? He made me a fan without a doubt.
For sure.
We are 12 minutes in, so if you want to dab it up.
Yeah, all right. Cheers, chat.
Look, this is called Save the Last Dance.
For who?
I don't know, man. Joint man.
Joint man.
Yeah, joint. Oh, Save the Last Dance. I don't know, dude. All their shit's like.
Yo, that is wild. Joint man.
Joint man.
Jump man. What the fuck?
Bro, it's all
right now.
dude, all their strains are like sportsy. So like they have like three-peat, they have Space Jam. So I don't know about the last. Oh, this is The Last Dance. I'm sorry, not Save the Last Dance. Not
That's
the
a movie, isn't it?
Yeah. But I mean, The Last Dance. What is that, bro? I mean, it has some basketball players. So let's see, Jay Herm, if you can pull that up, Jay. Can we say that now? Are we gonna get sued by fucking?
Pull it up, J-Mo.
Pull it up, Jay Hermo.
Jay Hermo. It's a comedy podcast.
The Last Dance, basketball. I don't know. Maybe it was something that like they did or some shit.
How are these weed companies coming up with these names, dude? Like Save the Last Dance. My bad.
Yeah. Can't get. That was a tragic movie, wasn't it? Like, didn't her parents like die, or her mom died, and she had to go live with her dad in the ghetto or some shit?
And they were like, "Stop dancing! You can't dance in the ghetto." And she was like, "Oh,
you're too white for this shit."
Okay.
Oh, it is okay. It's a Michael Jordan documentary. Okay.
Fuck.
Hell yeah.
What's good, Anthony? Good to see you, dog.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, fucking. So yeah, we got Ouija's fucking. We got what, 4 songs now? We got Dead to Me,
Oscar Mayer,
Bodies.
Yeah, Bodies on the Lake, and then wait, 3? Is it only 3?
No, we got another one. I just can't think of what it is right now. To the fucking.
All right, Swills. Rodman when he was with
Bloodhound,
the Pistons or Chicago, because that's real.
What Rodman?
You know? Yeah.
Fucking Bulls.
Oh no, so he was more technical when he was with the Bulls.
He had more metal in his face. He had more metal in his face when he was with the Bulls.
He was a dog when he was with Detroit, though. I'll tell you that. Whoop. MissBomb.com. That's a long fucking name. That's a long name, bro.
But she's right. I'm not gonna question her.
Save the Last Dance.
She's probably seen it more than I have.
She probably cries to that movie.
I don't know.
She probably got told, "You can't dance here," and she was like, "I'm dancing here now."
I cried to fucking. I probably cried to that movie, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Calm down.
I ain't gonna lie. I probably did. I don't remember. I played the 5th.
Since it is really a clowning show, we have no direction to this shit. We're just randomly bullshitting. 28 years later came out yesterday, guys. If you guys want to go see a movie, go check it out. Especially if you like zombie movies, because it was really well done.
We can talk about the other ones because they've been out for a while. We won't talk about the other. You know what I mean? The new one, we don't. You know what I mean?
It was good. Go see it.
Yeah.
Go see it. If you like the first two, you'll be happy with this one, but you'll be pissed at the ending. Two of the best zombie movies ever. 100% agree there. 100% agree.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So my story with this, I can remember the very first time I seen 28 Days Later, right? So it was, I don't know the fucking year, whatever year it came out.
2002?
It was, it might have been. Yeah, you might be right. It might be relevant time. I know what we were doing. It was a fucking Halo LAN party. But yeah, we were playing. We were all over at Frederick's house. I'm not gonna try to pronounce his last name because we always pronounced it wrong on purpose, and it was also his handle, and it was Lava Dick, and his last name was like Lava Drick or some shit like that, but we call him Lava Dick, right? And that was his handle. But we were all at Frederick's house, man, playing Halo, the first one. And so after we were done fucking, gaming and shit, he was like, man, I got this movie and it's fucking crazy. It's, you ain't gonna believe what you're watching, blah, blah, blah. We're like, whatever, bro. Like at this time, we already done seen, some shit. Whatever, bum fights were out at this time, right? You know what I mean?
Bum fights.
Whatever, but yeah, dude, like, oh my god, dude, this movie fucked me up. Yeah. Like, for real, dude, this is what made me a zombie fucking
nerd.
Zombie file. Like, for real, dog. Like,
it
took me down a rabbit hole.
Indecent's right in the chat. Blood rage and zombification are two different things.
They're different, right? They're not zombies. They're not. They're infected. Right. And, like, shout out fucking, what was that game? From PSP, the infected game on PSP. I think it was
never had
just been infected.
I'm showing privilege there, Alexa.
Shit, bro. I had one, but I got stolen.
I didn't get one. Of course.
It did get stolen.
Man, shout out PSP, because if that motherfucker came out today, it would be one of the leading game systems around. For real. Think about that shit.
What about Switch 2, dog? It looks exactly like Switch.
I heard that Switches are fucking bricking, or the Switch 2s are like bricking on people, and you also sign an agreement in that in your user agreement that you kind of lease that motherfucker and you don't own it. Did you know that?
Right.
Wild, fucking Nintendo.
That's crazy. But no, dude. What was wild to me is the teaser videos, them teasing better graphics on a game that's been out for 2 fucking years, man. That's just wild to me, and it looks exactly the same, dude. Like it literally looks like the Switch Lite. You know what I mean? With removable icons again. PSP infected game. Oh, it's literally just called Infected.
Yeah, I'm coming off. I didn't screw that bitch inside enough.
So this game, okay. So do you remember Roadrunner Records, right? Slipknot, all of them, right? This game featured music by them.
Yeah, mute that shit. Copyright.
So yeah, you get to choose your fucking person, right? You walk around.
Oh, it's like a House of the Dead type beat.
Upgrade the weapons. But the whole thing was, hey, they're not zombies.
they're infected.
Yeah. But the music was the biggest thing. Yeah, but it was good. But Switch 2 is shit. They tried to do it though. What killed the PSP, bro? And it was the Vita, right? If you remember with the Vita, they tried to go all digital. Kind of like what we do now, really. You know what I mean? Like honestly with my son, like it's fucked up, but what I did at first when I bought him the Switch, right? I bought him the Switch. I tried to go cartridge, right? And then he kept fucking losing them, right? They couldn't keep track of them, right? And so I started buying all digital.
Right.
Right. And now what happened was now that Switch got stolen. And I bought a new Switch. And when we switched over the account, it's not going through. You know what I mean? So now fucking he has two different fucking Switches. You know what I mean?
With the same.
Well, he has my Switch that I used, like the old one, you know what I mean? That like the actual Switch that you plugged in, like shit like that, that has, you know, my account that had, you know, shit that we were originally buying on when he was young. And then he has the Switch Lite that I bought to replace his old Switch Lite that got stolen. That, you know, I mean, that he tried to, like, you know, I don't know. Dude, they always make shit super complicated when trying to switch, you know, shit over and all this stuff. And he has like two accounts basically now. And he put one account on my Switch and the other account on his. Yeah.
We'll have a good night.
Yeah, we'll.
She was just in here. We'll see you guys in a week almost. See you guys at the fucking shelter. I have never been at St. Andrews Hall.
Is that where that is?
Yeah, when we're going to the St.
I don't even know where I'm going, bro.
You're coming here, and then we're rolling.
I know exactly. That's why I'm not really worried about it.
Right. We're rolling the fucking truck.
So we're going back a little bit, bro. I want to talk about that a little bit, man, because I've had a hell of a week, dog. I'm productive, man, like in a way. Fuck, dude, I've done, like I said, I did a little bit of painting. I could have said I did a little bit of drywalling, but I never got that far. We just cut the old piece out, you know what I mean, where the dog had, you know, fucking clawed away at the fucking drywall.
I never did none of that shit.
I know how to do it. I mean, I could have did it, but we didn't get that far. We just painted and shit. But so I did that today. But I also been fucking around with my car, right? Because it just ain't been running right.
Yeah.
And I told you a little bit about it. You've seen a little bit about it.
Yeah, what's going on?
Right. So so it's just not wanting to do, you know, start right. One of the things I went to go do was change all 4 spark plugs and coil packs, right? And we're sitting there, get the first 3 done, no problem, right? The spark plugs, you know, definitely need to change, seen better days. Fucking went to go change cylinder 4. Pulled up on the coil pack, felt some suction. Was like, what the fuck is this? There's some liquid in here, man. Straight oil all up in the cylinder. And yeah, dude, the rubber seal on the coil pack had broken. And then on top of that, I guess the valve cover obviously is bad, allowing the oil to leak into the fucking right. So I'm like, fuck, you know what I mean? So I'm like, that. So you know what I mean? We had to take some compressed air, blow all the oil and rubber out of there, get the spark plug out of there, replace that. Even though I know more oil is going to leak down in there until I get the valve cover, which came in today. So, me and tomorrow probably going to be tearing half the fucking goddamn engine apart. Yeah, there's that bit. Yeah. Yeah, it's not supposed to look like that. It's definitely not supposed to come out of there like that. But
at least you got it now before the fucking gathering type shit.
Exactly, right? Or Sunday's trip up to Detroit, man.
Yeah.
And then while we're at it, we're checking all the other shit that could be causing. You know what I mean? I'm having like it's going into limp mode if you're like accelerating too much or whatever. It's revving high, it's running high, it's not wanting to crank over. Sometimes I'm having a lot of emissions issues, right? So the other thing we're checking is air filter. And I'm looking at the air box, and my dad's looking at the air box, right? And I'm realizing, fuck, dude, I don't think I've ever had this air box off, because in my head, most air boxes have the little clamps, right? It just clamp, take the air box off. Not mine, bro. There's 4 screws on this shit. 4 8mm screws. And I'm like, dude, I've never had this off. And we pulled this off, dude. And my dad said he ain't never seen an air filter this bad except for on lawnmowers. And so we changed that bitch out too and shit. So like, what I mean? I've had a pretty productive week, I would say. On top of that, we obviously working fucking overtime again, straight overtime. They're adding 2 Saturdays. And then this came in the mail too, dog. I don't know if you've seen this.
You getting drafted?
Nah.
That's not your draft letter?
No, fucking. The fuck's this total at?
$68?
$68.
Hey! Ballin'.
Yeah.
What's that?
Fucking. Some kind of court. One of those legal case claims, like, right, where they're like, you could be entitled to this legal compensations, right?
Oh shit, are they catching up with your mesothelioma?
No, dude, like they're gonna settle outside of court, right?
Hell yeah, for $64.
Yeah, right, 68, right? No, this 68. One is for dude, I don't even remember, right? But no, apparently I paid for a drug test for a job, and then like obviously with like Ohio becoming legal, I had failed.
Word?
Yeah, so I applied for a job before getting a job at Honda, right? And this is how I knew not to apply for Honda for a little bit longer, because I failed the piss test. Yeah, right. 877 cash now.
For real, bro. I need that shit now.
So I applied for a job, failed the piss test for marijuana, and you had to pay for that piss test. Right?
Wow.
Yeah, so I had to pay for that shit. So like, I don't remember what happened, whatever, blah 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 blah. They took my money somehow or whatever, but obviously later on, like fucking not even a year later or whatever, it shit became, I guess several years later it became legal or whatever, medically, or a year or so. I think it was a year or so later it became medical. And so yeah, I don't know. Somebody decided to just sue them and shit, and I was one of the cases involved.
And now you get $70 back.
Yeah. So apparently that was about the price of the drug test right there.
Come up,
right?
Hey, that pays for your Ouija ticket.
But like in the you know what I mean? It says if you cash it, you avoids any other compensations or whatever. So like, what I mean? Like I could be entitled to more money than that, but I'm like, I don't even remember, or like I don't know anything about this fucking shit. So I'm gonna just take your $68 of piece out.
And then when you go to cash it, they're gonna take taxes out of it, so you're gonna end up with fucking $60.
Oh, I'm not cash. I'm gonna just direct deposit it into my account.
Hell yeah!
I'm getting all that money. And then what I'm gonna go do with it? I'm gonna go buy drugs with it.
He said that's my Ouija.
I'm gonna go buy weed with it.
That's my Ouija ticket, and y'all are buying my pre-rolls while I'm up there.
Hey.
Oh shit.
y'all, what y'all know about coins? Because I ain't got none.
I got none of them. Nope.
I got a coin. I got one coin that's called a pence. And then I got another coin that tells me either to do something or not to do something. That's the 2 coins I got.
The Ultra Live Monster 5 has been going on for like what, 5 fucking years now? 4 years now? 4 years, I do believe it is.
At least there's 5 coins.
That's what I'm saying. Finally. This is pretty dope though. South Padre Island, it's a beautiful ass place.
What's not dope is the date.
Yes, I'm that's what we were talking about backstage. I'm kind of upsetty spaghetti that it's right after the fucking gathering, man. Like, I'm blowing my whole bag for the gathering. Like, that's my one thing. If
this man said if you could have made it in Michigan.
No, I'm with this. No, I'm with this. I'd like to go to this island, but why couldn't we do this a little bit later? Come on.
He said he needs to be on Zug Island.
Dog, I was looking at tickets. I was looking at air flights from Detroit, $300 or $350 for a ticket right now. And I'm like, that's right after the gathering, bro. It's like a 5-hour flight from here to
eBay for like 20 right now. We can have the whole collection for $100.
That's cap as fuck. You know, everybody with that announcement just happening, them motherfuckers are up there.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. We need a Zug Island.
Right, so much closer.
All right.
Just as beautiful views. Barrel of toxic waste.
The real one.
Yeah, about 100. That sounds more.
That. Yeah, dude, if they demolished all that fucking industrial bullshit that's on top of that island,
it would still be terrible. Just after years. Swill says, I got prom and the hoot nanny. I know good old Woody Woo's got the hoot nanny boy.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to fix my armchairs live right now. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, look at that.
Reporting live from Zug Island.
See, that's big enough for us. Ball. All right, so do we want to move on and then come back together and talk? Do we want to do like a little side combo for right now?
There was just a bunch of, fucking run together. Yeah, there was, go do you, boo boo.
What's Jay about to pull up? Oh yeah, exactly. We turn that into this, bro. Fuck yeah.
That's South Padre Island right there. That's so gorgeous.
That's what I'm saying. We turned Zug Island into that, and then we wouldn't even have to fucking.
Aram's backstage like, these fucking peasants. I got the island life. They think that's gorgeous. He said, "Let me."
Yeah, but he don't want us. He don't want us there, though. That's the whole point, though. He wants to keep it that way. So
nah, dude. Could you imagine
fucking Zug Island?
Hawaii would have been dope to have it at.
No, he. I know for sure. Jay has for a while now been trying to get a Juggalo event to the island.
Right. That would be so fresh, though. That's real Juggalo island out there.
Right. Dude, it don't even matter what time of the fucking year either.
Could you imagine the level of aloha whoops that would be there?
All right, so I got something for you and Jay, actually, because it's not a 17 Reels video. It's kind of like that because it comes from my Reels, right? It comes from my Facebook Reels, but it's very chef oriented. And it's not as many, but I feel like we can all laugh the same. And did you break your chair already, motherfucker?
No, look, I'm stupid, and I had
He's like, no,
arms.
I
had the arms backwards, so I'm trying to put him back live. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, shit.
I put the arms backwards, so now I gotta try to put them correctly.
Oh my god. Let's see if I can find this real quick. you ready?
Oh God. What is Magikarp doing in the fucking pan?
All right. So this video is all about cooking Pokemon, bro.
He better use Splash. No, not my fans. No.
Chicken banana. Chicken banana. Chicken banana. Banana.
That's my transition, bro, for these videos. That's just what I decided to go with.
Chicken.
5 Pokemon and how I would cook and eat them as a professional chef. Love funny. I would break down this rabbit with a BBL into its component parts and rub with a spice base of guajillo chili, onion, and garlic, wrap in maguey leaves, and steam underground for a version of michotes de conejo.
What the fuck is that?
I fuck with Mythical Josh. All right, he's actually a really good chef. This is just goofy shit.
Yeah. So is
watch
this nonsense?
YouTube.
Is this whatever?
What recipe he just said? No, that's real. Okay. No, that's real.
Lechonk. What is modeled after the Portuguese Alentejo breed of pig, I would remove Lechonk's supple belly meat, boil it in a broth of garlic and onion, dry it off, score the skin, roast until crispy for...
See, that one sounds real fucking good, bro. I'm
fucking with it.
Lechonk Kawali. Extra Mang Tomas for me. Octillery. First I would boil this defenseless creature whole, then remove its beak and tentacles before massaging rice wine and gochujang into its flesh and sauteing with gochugaru, scallion, and ginger for Octillery Nakji Bokum. Omanite. Raw. Suck it right out the shell. Just wrap my lips around it. And finally, Chansey. I would scramble that little pouch egg before butchering Chansey's thighs into small bits and sauteing with soy and mirin for Oyakodon, or, literally translated from Japanese, mother and child bowl. Happy Mother's Day.
Chicken banana. Chicken banana. Chicken banana. Banana.
Bellsprout is a sentient squash blossom. I'd like to stuff his mouth with ricotta cheese and parmesan, dip him in a thin lacy batter, fry him, and serve him on a bed of confit cherry tomatoes. Execute is mostly just eggs, but a little bit mean. I'd like to make a mean mug and egg frittata, or maybe cut it with some Miltank cream, some lardon and gruyere, and make a quiche lor execute. Reckon I can make 80 to 90 lengua asada tacos out of that big old pink dinosaur tongue right there. A little bit of chili de arbol, lime, onion, cilantro, and that's a good afternoon. As far as I know, Farfetch is the only Pokemon in the Pokeverse to come with its own aromatics. If you found another little bird monster that has some ginger and star anise, you can make a lovely Thai duck noodle soup. And finally, the #1 Pokemon I'd like to eat is called Snorlax. Snorlax just chills, eats, and sleeps all day. I'd like to take its fatty tenderloin, roasted over Binchotan charcoal, and dip that in sesame oil. Those are the top 5 Pokemon that I'd like to eat.
Chicken banana. Chicken banana. Chicken banana. Banana.
Slugma. The obvious choice would be...
Alright, so this is the final of Josh's thing.
Slugma Provençal with garlic parsley butter, but I am not an obvious chef. I would make Slugma Grenobloise with fresh lemon zest. Vanillish. I would melt down Vanillish in a copper pot, and as he screams, emulsify in egg yolks to make Vanillish crème anglaise that I would then top a soufflé au chocolat. Togepi. Togepi appears to be a heavily matured embryo inside a shell, so I can only assume it is Pokemon Balut. I would simply steam and top with vinegar. Delicious. Vileplume. I don't know what it is.
See, this one makes the most sense to me, right?
But it looks like it smells pretty strong, so I would ferment its body in a saltwater solution, then strain the juices to make Vileplume Nuk Mum for Buntit Nung Tayo. Jigglypuff. I don't want to cook this one, it's too cute. Okay. I'd fatten Jigglypuff on a diet of orange berries, then salt cure its flesh and age for 2 years, then thinly carve its legs for Jigglypuff Jamon Serrano. Sorry.
Chicken banana.
Yeah. Dude, this, I don't know what the fuck, bro.
Absolutely not.
Chicken banana. Chicken banana.
Watch, if we get hit for anything, it's gonna be
that
song, right?
It's gonna be that
right here. All right, bro.
Chris.
I want you to cook a Pokemon right now.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
No, it's disgraceful.
I'll randomize it for you. All right. I mean, honestly, some of them are easy, right? Like the Farfetch is the easiest one because it's already modeled after, the leak with the leak and shit.
You just make duck confit.
Bro, honestly, we already know for a fact that there is references to them eating Pokemon as delicacies. Like they don't do it all the time in the Pokemon universe, but there were the references.
This one hurts.
Yeah.
I would never eat a Pokemon, right?
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. I'd probably cook them shits too. I'd be a chef in the Pokemon world too, probably. I'd probably be an exotic chef in the Pokemon world. Like serving up Squirtle, War Turtle soup type shit.
It's like he said, bro. He's like, but I'm not an obvious chef, right?
I would totally
would do that, but I'm not the obvious chef.
I think I'd totally be part of Team Rocket, but I wouldn't be in the bad part. I'd just be the chef cooking at
I'm not cooking a Meowth though.
No, I'd be the chef at fucking at the military base, just cooking for all the recruits type shit.
Right.
That would be me. Snorlax probably ain't too bad, I would want to make, when he was saying the pig, the oinklet or whatever the fuck it was.
That one was good as fuck, but that's
what I would have done
was obvious though, right?
What I would have kind of because
pig bacon, right?
Yeah, but what I would have done is I would have took that pork belly, and then sear it like he said, or score it like he said, and then boil that motherfucker, dry it completely out, and then you deep fry them shits in lard and make fucking chicharrones. That's a cat. Dog, I don't know how to eat cats.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how to do that one. That one, I can't touch it. I don't eat cat. I do eat cat. I take it back. I eat a lot of cat. Then
about the all right. What about, let's see. I'm going to just go. What about a Slowpoke?
See, Slowpoke is got to be seafood, some shit. So I bet you it would be sashimi, or some fucking. You could treat him like tuna belly, probably.
I'd say Celebi would be like cabbage. You'd have to boil it and shit.
Yeah, that's the forest boy, right? Can we stop talking about eating fucking I'm done with this. This is wild.
All right. How about we play? Let's go back to the gathering announcement. Then I got one more game to play.
Is there more eating Pokemon?
No, but I might bring on somebody else. I'm gonna see if he wants to come on. He never messaged me. I'm gonna see if he's available. No. They are going to I'm just now going to the show. So they're going to the Clowns are performing in Wisconsin tonight, so they are going to that show, even though they just seen it in Milwaukee. Yeah.
That's the final show, isn't it?
Yeah.
Legendary stage. We've got announcements.
I'm gonna ask.
Fight from within. We gotta check these guys out. Run that beautiful bean footage. Let's go.
Heavy distortion.
Look at my man's mustache.
Damn, Ned Flanders.
Did you see my man's mustache?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dog.
Okay. Yep. All right. Definitely. Yep. Is that Uncle Jeff? Doesn't it look like him?
If he had a fake mustache on.
From far away, that looked like fucking. I'm so excited for this. This is probably my favorite announcement so far because I've never seen these guys. Age restricted on YouTube.
I got to see Guar.
I'm excited
not up close and personal. Not as close and personal as I will get to see if we I don't know. We probably won't be riding the rail, but if we did, no, not.
I'm happy we got a Shangri-La announcement too.
Immortal Technique.
And Immortal Technique.
It's pretty
OG
legendary.
right here.
Yeah, exactly. I would say pretty legendary.
OG.
In his way.
Fresh.
Yeah. The Shangri-La.
Geeks for that one.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be
Motown motherfucking Rage.
Motown Rage.
I can't wait to.
We said it before, we'll say it again, but we're gonna have to do a Motown Rage chapter.
Normandy? Uh-oh.
Or Monday.
Normandy.
I don't know.
28 gatherings later. Yeah.
We're here to set our soul on fire.
All right, ladies, sing. God damn it. I'm trying to hear the ladies.
Cody 9. Cody 9.
Nuisance, but it's the nuisance improvement. These invasive thoughts have me feeling so stupid. It's useless. I pick myself apart like they do and hold myself.
Okay. Fucking Odd Squad.
Yep. Give it to them. They deserve it.
Every time,
Thank you guys for coming.
It's super dope. Like one of my favorite past couple memories of seeing them guys. We never really stood up there and watched them, but one of my favorite things is like walking through the gathering and they're playing, then all you hear is smoke my pain. And
right.
And we're just walking, vibing, and they're fucking up there killing the shit. Shout out Odd Squad. Shout out.
I need to change him, but there's nothing wrong with me. Only person down there was the one inside of me. Ain't no way I'll let these thoughts keep clouding over me. Thought I need to change him, but there's nothing wrong with me.
Hell yeah. Shout out Odd Squad.
Got the Ouija Mac. R.A. Rugged.
Another legend. Tell you what, I've told this story plenty of times, but when he was out there last year or the year before and the fucking mic went out and he was out in the crowd rapping over a fucking megaphone, I might have been high on mushrooms or something allegedly, but man, that was an awesome set.
It was definitely.
Yeah. It was pretty dope.
Hell yeah. Stack Styles.
All right, I've been meaning to listen to him.
Right.
Let's check it out.
And professional business.
Oh, he's stub nose. Yeah.
Let's get this day started, y'all. Let's go. A few drinks that I had last night. Lace up my new Nikes, then I grab a cold Sprite. Robbing out the door, and it's gonna be a long drop.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
West Coast vibes.
Fuck with it.
Oh, yeah. Oh shit! What's that? The podcast Super Show again?
Ooh.
And the flea market and free glizzies? Oh shit! You guys see that down there? What's that say on that podcast, man?
Says, and the Thuggalo Show.
We'll be there for the third or fourth year in a row now.
Fourth
Year in a row.
Oh wait. I'm sorry, third.
Third year in a row.
Third year in a row as the Thuggalo Show. My bad.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
The first year was just the origin of the
Spasmatic Hangout. I'm dope for that. I'm fucking geek for that because that's an OG shit right there. That was before my gathering time as well.
Hey, scroll back up real quick. Stop this rolling.
What are you talking about? The fucking zip line?
Yeah, no, I just want to see the names on the podcast for Swill. I don't know, man. You have to get a hold of Mankini. Tell him ask him why the fuck you ain't on there.
That's true. That's valid.
Yeah.
That's valid.
If you want to know, to be honest with you, every year he forgets about us. And then I think somebody asks him, like, hey, why ain't the Thuggalo Show on there? And then he's like, oh, fuck. And then he, like, reads our messages, and he's like, oh, shit, hey, yeah, by the way, do you guys want to do the podcast again? And then we're like, yeah. And then he's like, oh, yeah, I got you on there again. But it's all good. It's all family love. It's all nothing.
Didn't one party get announced, too? I'm pretty sure. That's right. Club Chaos making a mad return after years.
That picture again. I love this picture. They've used it before, but look at fucking
Ouija.
Just Mr. ATF in the background. I love it.
Everybody's filled with joy, and then there's Mr. ATF. It's just like, yeah! Competitions, the cipher. That's it so far, I think. Vendors were announced. Yep. Motherfucking airheads. The hippie clothes. Or is that the rocks? That's the rocks. Aloha Glow. Jay Hartman, are you bringing stuff? A light. What are the bubbles? Oh, wire masks. Okay. Ray fans. Oh shit. I gotta keep my old lady away from here. Motherfucking Blunt Man. Of course. Braids by Sunshine. Motherfucking chapter 17. Clownvis. D-Town Parker.
Oh yeah.
And then there's one more. There's a few.
I want me an iced out hatchet made. Like I like mine. Right? That's my first gathering year.
See,
but like I need something that kind of goes better with this boy.
I need a 2021 official. That's what I'm looking for.
Versus,
yeah, somebody's got a 2021.
I didn't get the stamp on that one.
Hit me up. I'm looking for that. Grassroots California. That's the hippie clothes. Kinky earrings. Hell yeah. Okay.
Lazy crazy. I want to spend a lot of money there this year.
I always buy Ouija merch. Maybe I'll just switch it up and buy Lazy Crazy this year.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I need some lower half shit.
My old lady just bought me some shorts, so I got one outfit complete now. Motherfucking Morton's list. Ooh, my vape is closed there.
Mythical merch.
Well, even the pin poke apocalypse. What
yeah, I was going to attempt it.
I know you was. Nomadic movement, and then read that one there. We got a real deal tattoos. There's going to be an actual tattoo shit there this year.
Hell yeah. I wonder if they're going to do buttholes.
It's if somebody buys it. Tom Woods.
Yeah, you already know. But hey, don't buy anything that you're not going to be able to transport back home.
Yes. Yeah.
Don't go to his booth and buy like the full print and then like get back to camp and be like, wait.
Fuck, I gotta ship this home now. Nighttime performance coming soon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the float does look super fresh right now. The float is banging right now, man.
I know. I was watching the fucking
Clockwork
Mighty Morphin. Yeah, the Mighty Morphin Wackness performance. Oh,
yeah, I was
watching there, bro.
Man, one of these years we're gonna venture out to the float, dude. We have to.
Right.
Yeah, we got to. It's just we gotta fly out there. We'll have to fly out there. We'll basically be doing what everybody else does for the gathering and flying out and then buying bullshit and then having to leave it there because we can't bring it all back. Hell yeah, dude. See?
Fuck that. Sleep underneath the fucking stars.
That's what we would do again. Wait, no, we would get a canopy and then just
town Saturday, 21st. That's like what? Fucking right now? Or no?
Yeah, that's right now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like 2 hours ago. That's like
yeah.
Close enough. An hour or two behind
us.
us. They're behind us.
Tomorrow we got Tara Diaz though.
Wicked Wood,
Willie Hayes,
Chuckles. My balls itch. Potluck dinner.
What's the difference?
I mean, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to make it out to one of these floats sometime.
Hell yeah.
It's just what sucks is it's right. If it's right now, it's 2 months before the gathering. And I'm trying to get my bag for the gathering, you know? That's the one event I blow my load on every year.
I sent Charlie a link on Facebook, and I need you, Charlie, to go and click that fucking link, dog. Come on down.
Since we got one more game before we wrap this shit up.
Well, something I like to call Bible verse or juggalo bar. Jug bar? Just juggalo bar. Yeah, we're not gonna abbreviate it.
Now is this specific
Bible verse or juggalo bar? No. Ouija or ICP.
Oh, okay. I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty easy.
You think so? You want to do the first one, buddy?
Yeah, let's do the first one.
No, I'm just kidding. All right. My heart is blacker than the bottom of a pot of burnt noodles.
That's got to be a jug bar.
Nope. Bible.
That's the Bible? How was some noodles around in the Bible?
All right.
What?
Dude, I mean, I didn't fucking cross-reference it, dude. I did not. It says this is from Ezekiel 5:10. We can look it up real quick, bro. But it says my heart is blacker than the bottom of a pot of burnt noodles. Dude, AI could be fucking with me. It could have no idea. Dude, it might never even read the Bible. I don't know. I ain't never read it. Fucking dude. If you in the chat are, if you know it better than AI does, please let me know it's wrong.
Yeah,
do you think
the Bible out there? Let us know.
You're.
I don't think we have Juggalo Jesus or Juggalos for Jesus in here right now. J-Mo found it.
Ezekiel 5:10. So.
There's 10.
It does not match up to what we read, so I'm not gonna say that's right. We're gonna cross-reference this real quick.
He's Eagle 5'10", maybe tripping. Or ChatGPT thinks it's God.
Yeah, right. It might be. That might be Immortal Technique.
Pretty sure we got some big nips backstage.
Yeah. Give a minute to set up real quick.
Hey, if this turns out to be bullshit, we can always play match the criminal to the crime, because that shit was fun.
Yeah.
I have a feeling no AI is involved.
Yeah, I'm gonna need
because I don't think the Bible had noodles. Something tell me that the Chinese didn't make it over there yet. That's just what I'm thinking. Everybody's like, no, Einstein, noodles come from Italy. No, they came from the Chinese. A little bit of food history for you motherfuckers. Yeah. You thought you was going to come here and learn Thuggalo stuff. You're learning food now.
No, we learned that you can't always trust AI.
That too. So don't be writing your fucking papers using ChatGPT. See? What? Pasta?
What?
I don't know. The word
Pasta?
The book of Proverbs includes a verse that says, metaphor of a wet noodle to describe something limp and ineffective. But what? The Bible has been fucking whatever.
Wait, so was it right?
I don't think so. I don't know. Look up that Bible verse again. Just scroll your mouse over it and then put it in fucking Google and be like, is this...
Yeah, it came up with like an immortal technique or immortal...
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah. Like, I know that one is, like, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you know what I mean? Like, that's obvious.
I take a look at myself and realize...
Oh, wait, that's fucking...
That was Coolio. Wait,
yeah, that's Coolio, bro.
That was Juggalo cool. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at there's Juggalo nips. You know?
Yeah, Immortal Technique. I'm excited about that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
The song they have advertised, "Dance with the Devil." You need to sit and really listen to that song. That's one fucked up song.
Are you ready to play?
Oh wait, I fucked up, bro. That was Ouija Mac.
Crazy.
I got my Darby glasses on.
I guess in Murder by Numbers, he said, "My heart is blacker than the bottom of a pot of burnt noodles." So yeah, it is kind of easy. All right. So we'll just do a couple of them because it is kind of easy. You ready, Big Nip? You want to play? Is it a ICP lyric or Ouija Mac lyric / Ouija Mac lyric, or is it a Bible verse?
All right, let's play this.
They will eat the flesh of their sons and daughters.
It's an ICP lyric.
Nah, that's a Bible. That's something from the Bible.
I swear this. Okay.
It says Bible.
Oh.
We already did the burnt noodle one, so we'll just delete that one. I was born with a hatchet and a thirst for the wicked.
Well, see, that's our Bible.
Right. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that was in the Bible.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Clearly. I don't know, man. This is pretty hard.
The sun will be turned into darkness and the moon to blood.
That's some Dark Lotus shit. No, that's from the Bible.
What do you think, Big Nip?
I think it's from the Bible.
Yeah.
This shit's way too easy.
I know. I should have proofread all this.
I was born with a hatchet and a juggalo face.
I was too busy editing the fucking eating Pokemon video.
Blaze your dead homie.
Yeah, right. I will strike down great vengeance with furious anger.
That's definitely ICP.
Yeah.
No, that's twisted after they wouldn't mark.
It says it's kind of famous because of Pulp Fiction, but it's from the Bible.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction. That's when he's like, say motherfucker one more time or some shit like that. I've only seen that a few times. Why is this fucking chair? 17% battery life. Oh shit. And damn it, Scott, you gotta find a
Yeah.
I drip blood on my verses like communion wine.
That sounds like a Ouija back lyric.
Yeah.
The Mr. Fatball shirts are dope. My boy got one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got mine. I wore mine to work today, and that's what everybody was calling it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Got a new nickname now.
Yeah. I was like real drug shit.
I wore my my suffer flower today, and people was like, "I like that skull and that sunflower."
Cut your name in my flesh, so I never forget.
That's Ouija.
That's a Ouija.
No, it's ICP. Nothing's left. Y'all failed.
Whatever. Hey, we said it was still drug shit.
I know, right? Yeah, this shit's easy as fuck.
Well, what was the name of the toxic waste barrel?
Sorry, I was deleting shit.
That's a good question.
He's asking ChatGPT.
What was the name of the toxic waste barrel?
From Nothing Left?
No, from the song Toxic Love.
Oh shit, I don't know. I ain't listened to that shit in forever.
It's Roxy Carroll, the industrial toxic waste barrel.
Shit. I should have looked down. Jay Sledge already answered it way before I could have just fucking stole it.
All right.
Damn, I could.
All right, you ready?
What are you doing?
Here we go. Big Nip, you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready for join us for another exciting game?
Well, okay, so I did have. Okay, well, I had some not things we're gonna do today, but some suggestions going in the future, right? And one of them was I want to do the mystery bag challenge, or just mystery bag shit, which is, I think we've talked about this before. I don't know. Me and you instead, where we like kind of like where each of us brings like a mystery item and we show it off and we try to guess, or we try to guess what each other brings, or chat try to guess what we have.
And
all the chat can do is ask questions.
Yeah, shit like that.
Oh yeah, okay.
Just like a random item.
That's pretty dope.
The other one was like Fago Confessions. Not really sure how I worked it out yet, but obviously it's like it's something. Obviously it's like almost like taxi cab confessions in a way, but not really.
What we need to do is we need to set up like we need to put like a telephone booth up at the fucking gathering, or like a pole, and then like put a tape recorder or like a phone there and be like, "What's your nastiest thing you've seen at the gathering?" And then we'll distort people's voices so that they don't know, so they don't feel ashamed for telling people secrets and shit. And then it's like that's a whole series right there too.
Fuck that! Don't distort my voice. I want people to know who it is.
Yeah. Well, you got okay. Well, we could do your first Thuggalo confession right here with Big Nip.
Man, all kinds of shit I've seen at the gathering over the years.
We ain't talking about seeing.
Doing?
That's self-snitching.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah, you don't snitch on yourself.
Yeah, that's self-snitching. You don't do that. That's when you have to distort the shit.
Exactly right.
Nah, probably some old bitch hit on me one year at the gathering, and I got a gummy dimmer in Cave and Rock. But some old bitch took her teeth out.
Damn.
I think it was during a writer's set or something. Because I wanted to get back to the stage to watch the show, and all this bitch wanted to do was suck my dick. So I was like, fuck it.
You got a gummy.
Yeah, I got a gummy.
Hey, gummies. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
All right.
She was begging for it.
All right, you want to play this game?
You gonna match the killer?
No, it's match the criminal.
Oh, match the criminal. That's what it was.
Match the criminal to the crime. This is like my favorite game. I've been stuck on this shit. I remember hearing about them in fucking Mike Busey parties.
Yeah, then Mike Busey parties were fucking.
Okay, so what we got here is a bunch of mug shots, right? And then below we got some cards with some crimes. And we gotta guess which of these mug shots committed these fucking crimes right here, man. Look at that.
Why do they all got NBA? Yeah, they all got NBA on. What the hell?
Oh man, marijuana distribution, burglary.
Get it? Are you having a stroke?
What?
Burglary?
What day is this? Is it Friday? God damn, dog. Oh, burger.
All right, let's start with this guy.
All right.
What did this
probation violation?
What do you think that guy did?
I want to go by crime, okay? Because probation violation,
narcotics possession.
Probation violation is one of those crimes where it's like, God damn it, dog! Did I really just fuck up like that? So like,
you want to start there?
That like it's either one of the first. I don't know, man. Like, look for the disappointed dude.
Where's the probation violation going, Fat? 1 through 5. You guys pick.
I think it's the white dude.
Which one? Number 2?
Yeah, number 2.
This guy? You think he violated probation?
Yeah, because he I don't know, just by maybe.
Fuck it. Let's
did
do it.
some meth or something.
Yeah, we'll give him number 2. All right.
Assault with a deadly weapon.
Yeah, who was beating on somebody?
Fucking dude with the muscles all day. Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, all day.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, narcotics possession.
Narcotics possession.
Narcotics.
No, the guy at the very end. 5.
This guy or this guy?
5. Yep, he's a 5.
5. All right. Marijuana distribution.
Marijuana distribution's number 1.
Going number 1, and then he burglarized some houses.
Oh yeah, dude, that dude definitely kicked somebody's door in.
All right. Are we gonna stick with this? No second thoughts, no second guesses. This is the last time to switch it over. It goes to a completely new game after this.
All right, we're submitting. Final answer. Fuck it.
Final answer. Here we go.
Yeah.
Let's see how good we did. Oh, we got 2 right.
Two right. I told you, dude.
Oh, he
definitely
violated parole. He violated parole.
I told you, dude. Definitely kicked somebody's door in there.
Yeah.
Damn, this guy was the weed dealer.
Your mic's fucking up, Onstead.
How's that?
Yeah. All right.
This guy was the fucking weed dealer.
Yeah, look at him.
I see you showed yours off. I got a second gen boy.
Oh yeah.
Mine stays in the truck. All right. Whoa, here we go. Look at this fucking guy.
Holy shit, this is gonna be hard, bro. Look at those crimes.
All right, let's start with a violating a protective order. Who did that? Is it him?
Number 4.
No.
You think it's 4? You think it's Karen?
I think the animal abuse guy's at the very end. I think he like humped an animal or something. He just looks like the kind of guy that would like
he abused
be named Bill, and a guy would be named Bill, and the sheep would go Bill.
He definitely fucked a goat or a mule or something.
Who's the burglar? Who's the burglar?
Who's the
It's one
burglar?
of the white girls, bro. It's one of the white
Number
girls.
3.
She was with her.
I think
boyfriend, bro.
I think 3. Boyfriend. I think 3 was driving under the influence. That's what I'm giving 3. Burglar.
Okay. 2.
Right.
2.
Yeah. You give her burglary?
Hey. The redhead violated the protective order.
I think the redhead was the domestic assault.
Ooh, you're right.
Look at her. She looks
shitty. Yeah,
the fat one.
Give the redhead.
The 4th one is the domestic assault. She said on her skinny boyfriend.
Nah, you can't.
I don't know.
He wanted that.
She looks mean too, dog.
Dude, you're right.
Yeah, she's ready to elbow for sure.
All right, give her the protective order then.
See, Scott says 4 is domestic abuse too. All right. So we'll give her domestic assault.
Yeah. Give the first one the protective order.
You think so? Yeah, she looks crazy. She looks
her
like her
burglary.
boyfriend said, "Stop coming over." And
Give the redhead. No. Give the redhead burglary. See, I cannot say that word tonight,
burglary.
Burger.
And then he's getting animal abuse.
Nah, see, I'm just hungry. Yeah. Yeah, bro. He definitely fucked up.
All right, Sad. Is this where we're staying? This is how we're going to go.
Yep.
He said. Jay said, "I think 2 is assault."
You think so? You think number 2?
But dude, like there's no way. She's no way that there's no way 4 is burger. Fucking
no, she's not. But she could be driving under the influence.
Oh, what?
I don't know, but she looks fucked up.
Yeah, she does. That's pill popping motherfucking chick right there. All right, just lock this in. Let's lock this in.
Lock this in?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1. No.
Oh, dude, we suck. None of them.
Damn, we're ass, Chad.
All right, driving under the influence, animal abuse. Dude, what the fuck did she do?
I told you, look at sheep fucker.
No, she probably has a bunch of cats and they weren't taken care of.
But yeah, dude, she was definitely with her boyfriend. She was a getaway driver. Yeah, she was a getaway driver, bro.
Probably.
Violating a protective order, yeah.
Somebody who said that, because somebody had that.
I mean, dude, I might have too, because I
don't know, man. Larry over here looks like he just touches cats or something.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's why I'm like, he just.
Yeah, look, he said, I told you that bitch hit him in. All right, let's do one more because this shit's fun. Oh, look at these guys. We all got Rugrats on.
Damn, they do too.
Possession of a controlled substance, theft, burglary, forgery, and battery. All right, let's start with battery. Who beat the shit out of somebody? To her. I don't know.
I don't know.
This one might be a tough one. You think 5?
Five was. I'm looking at. I don't know. Yeah, it's either 2 or 5, man.
Nah, 2 looks like a forgery because he looks scared as fuck to go to jail.
I don't know, bro, because, dude, they're all wearing Rugrats. They should all be scared as fuck going to jail, bro.
I think the one in the blue
They're all
and the
wearing
Chucky
Nickelodeon.
shirt. I think the one in the Chucky shirt did burglary.
Yeah, you want to give her burglary? Nah, that's a big bitch to be burglaring. All right.
Well, theft, too. We got theft, too. Which
yeah, we do got theft.
Was, I think she's theft because look at the wall behind her, bro.
Oh,
like she was in the store when that picture was taken.
Yep. All right, what about burglary? All right, who broke into somebody's house? Because that's what burglary is.
Yeah, maybe.
Number
this
4.
Guy?
No.
This guy? Maybe. Nah, this guy had some
I think he's controlled substance too.
Yeah,
man. Like that dude probably has some fucking acid on him and shit, or some shit.
Coke or something,
some MDMA or some shit, bro.
All right, so that means these guys are.
Yeah, I think number 5 is battery and number 1 is burglary.
And let's do 1 burglary and battery. The last one.
That's it, right there.
Yeah, MP said 4 got the hookup.
Yeah, he looks like it. You think the white boy burgled?
Oh,
then yeah, I could see it. He said last guy has the battery. I bet. Yeah, he kind of looks like he beat somebody else.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
All right, you know what? Let's switch. We'll switch this one and burglary. Are we good with that, chat? I'm pretty solid with that, I think.
We need a battery. Low battery warning.
All right, here we go. Fucking got one. Hey, chat was right about that one.
Yeah,
we're terrible.
We just need Scott to do this. Scott knows his criminals.
Oh, here we go.
What the fuck is this?
This says match the arrestee with their alleged weapon.
Oh, so who okay.
Somebody with what?
With somebody with a hot dog.
A hot dog. Who beat somebody with? Let's start with the vape pen. All right. Who's beating somebody with? No, let's start with the glizzy. This guy has the glizzy all over it.
Dude, okay, one of the 2 white chicks is definitely the vape pen.
Yeah, one of the white chicks has definitely got the vape pen.
I'm gonna say the one with the scratches on her face.
Her?
Yeah, the brunette.
Yeah, we'll give it to her.
All right, who had the blonde? The blonde seems like she go crazy and throws the vase at you.
Nah, who had the iPad then? The black mama?
Yeah.
She beat you with her kid's iPad.
Yeah, and then the vase. Who has the vase? Him or the white girl?
White girl, and then he has the glizzy, and then the old man has the rake.
Old man has the rake. All right, are we locked in there?
Black chick.
We're locked in that one.
Scott's saying black chick has the rake.
Yeah.
What about her? I mean, she just got. Dude, she has like the full like get up to where she is on spit on you and shit.
Yeah, but I bet you she was. I don't know, dude. I bet you she was out like raking her yard or some shit, and somebody came up and was like, "This ain't your fucking yard," and she was like, "Nah." Whoop-de wop. Oh no. All right, damn it. Who had the glizzy? This guy had the glizzy.
Yeah.
This chick had the vape pen.
She had the vase.
She had the vase. All right. Who's got the iPad?
Give it to Black Mama.
And then he's got the rake.
I bet she hit her. I bet she hit somebody with her kid's iPad. That's the story I'm running with.
All right, this is what we're running with. Here we go. Nothing right again. Oh, we got 3 right this time.
I was wrong. I had the moms wrong, bro.
Why was this man beating somebody with a hot dog?
Look, I had the right thoughts, but I just had the moms wrong, right? Because look, it was the white mom that beat somebody with her kid's iPad.
Yep. Hey, that was the best one we done so far.
Damn. Killing somebody with a hot dog, bro.
Oh damn, bro. I want to do this one. This is the last one. All right. We'll do an hour and a half and we're good.
Who had the Fetty?
Dude, that's gonna be fucking definitely a youngin'. It's not the old woman.
Is it him?
That's a young drug.
The youngster had the Fetty.
Yeah, him?
Oh no, the little chick, man. It's usually the one that surprises you, right? Yeah. She's either that or the hit and run. She's either that or the hit and run. She definitely looks like the type that would hit and run.
I don't know. This bitch kind of looks a little tweaky.
Yeah. Like
but her eyes are kind of wide enough. Not for I don't know. This bitch, grandma over here.
That's what I'm saying. It's not her. It's fentanyl.
All right, let's revisit. Let's revisit fentanyl.
I think hit and run is 4.
Hit and run is 4. You think she did the hit and run?
Yeah, she looks like she's new to driving. She's young.
She got fucked up.
She hit you. She fucking didn't know to. She freaked out. She ran anyways.
All right, who's got battery? This guy?
Well, okay, so Scott says Fetty's 2 or 5.
Scott said Fetty's 2 or 5. And this is 5. See, I
think it can't be 5 because it's too old. Fetty's a young drug.
Not really, dog, because they be getting addicted to fucking opiates, and next thing.
I mean, yeah, you're using it right and shit.
Right. I mean, I don't know.
MP said 1 could be stealing.
I could see 1 being stealing.
And 2 for sure for the Fetty.
All right. We'll make Fetty the last one because that one seems to be the most challenging one. What about stalking? Who's stalking?
I think the dude with the thing on his face.
This guy's stalking.
That guy. He looks like he would stalk somebody.
He looks like the motherfucker that'd be peeking into his bitch's window from the tree.
He's definitely right. This is a fucking dangerous crowd right here.
Yeah, these guys are all crazy.
See, Heather said the old woman is the grand theft.
Yeah, you think so? I felt that too. Melly said the old lady's the hit and run. I think she's grand theft.
I think she's grand theft as well.
No, I think she stole it.
Or no.
And went on a chase because her fucking daughter. That's what I think happened.
But do you think dude with the fucking colored hair and fucking aviators could be battery though?
Yeah, no, I believe fentanyl possession would be the blonde.
You think he's fentanyl?
No, I think
she's dead. Stalker?
Yeah, he's giving off the stalker. He's giving off the Fetty to me. All right, and this bitch,
dude, he's wired as fuck, dog. He is wired, bro. Like he'd be like, there ain't no way he'd be like on fentanyl and being that wired. Even when he coming down, bro, he'd be looking like the chick next to him, maybe, or the old woman.
But why would they let him take a mug shot with their sunglasses on?
Right. That one don't make sense to me
at
all.
That is true. Unless he's a stalker.
Unless they like blind or something.
He's the red herring in all this, and his head is red.
He hit and run?
He might be stalker, bro.
You think he's stalker? All right, we'll give him stalking.
Yeah.
Who's getting the fentanyl?
It's her? One of those two, bro, and then battery, because she looks like she would hit a motherfucker too, bro.
Yeah, she looks like she got fucked up.
Yeah,
too.
Switch fentanyl to homeboy. What do we think about this?
I'm good with it.
None of them right, like I said.
Damn, the little girl was stalking, bro.
She was stalking. She was hit and run. Damn, she was a fentanyl dealer.
Oh, dude, he does look like he would steal a car.
And he had Grand Theft. Damn.
He does look like he would steal a car, bro.
Heather was right about the old lady being Grand Theft.
Yeah.
What a game to be profiling people to, you guys. It's a fun game.
I love it.
Why we judge it? We judge.
Hey, but we're wrong. We were wrong.
Right.
That just proves that we're horrible at it, bro, because we don't do it.
And that's how you can tell we don't judge.
Hell yeah.
Great. All right.
But I see it. I see dude stealing that car, though, bro. He was, dude, that dude's a hot rodder for sure, man. He got red hair, aviators. Yeah. It was probably a standard, too. That motherfucker was probably shifting gears.
Shifting gears and never mind. Yeah,
so
buddy.
What games you guys been playing lately?
Just one.
Yep, just one.
PlayStation just released Grand Theft Auto 3 for free.
That's cool.
That's the one that's in England, right?
Huh?
That's London?
No, it's number 3.
It was like old school New York.
Yeah, that's right. I'm taking fucking.
And I remember that game being so hard.
Yeah, that was a standalone. That was London 1969.
I remember that one sold like shit. That one sold like shit. Just like the Chinatown one or whatever.
I didn't like the top views.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you what.
On DS.
Yeah, Chinatown Wars is the best fucking Grand Theft Auto ever made.
It was just an expansion. Or no, that one was made for PSP, wasn't it?
No. Chinatown Wars was for the Nintendo DS. It was a standalone game.
Yep.
And the only reason it was the best one was because it was, I mean, it was interactive, but it was the only, it was literally targeted towards kids, but the fucking most mature one. It was literally fucking, it was kind of like you could buy and sell drugs. It had a little mini game for drugs. When you hotwire a car, it had little mini games to hotwire your car, so you connected your little wires and you stuck your screwdriver in there. And
you gotta do that shit for GTA RP right now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, dude, it was so interactive and like, dude, I like honestly dude, if they remade that with like the Switch or some shit, it would sell like fucking hotcakes, bro.
Oh yeah, I do remember this one now.
Even getting rid of the motion, because you can still do the same shit with your mouse. You know what I mean? Where you just rotate the fucking, you know what I mean? It's just the fact that you could flip drugs, bro. Like I could go and buy some weed, you know what I mean, and then go and sell it. And then, or trade it for, like some MDMA or whatever. See? Ecstasy. It was just called ecstasy. Like it was Schedule 1 side game. You know what I mean? It had a Schedule 1 mini game and a little fucking GTA fucking storyline.
You gotta get on RP. We gotta figure a PC out so you can get on RP and we can do that shit. Because you can do that shit in the city too. That shit's fun as fuck.
Well, I mean, I played the RP and shit, but it's fucking taxing. But I've been playing fucking Baldur's Gate 3 again. I'm playing a fucking cleric playthrough. That way, when we go to play our D&D playthrough, I can be ready for my class.
Then I've been playing a lot of PGA Masters. I love golf games.
Hell yeah.
Getting your Billy Madison or Happy Gilmore.
I remember Hot Shot Golf.
Hell yeah.
Shit. Yeah, dude. I just like rolling a couple blunts, relaxing, and just hitting some balls, dude. Like, that's fun to me.
Yep. I've been playing World of Warcraft. That's my game because I'm a nerd.
Yeah, I quit playing that when the Panda expansion came out.
That was a long time ago.
But yeah, I think we're an hour and a half. I think it's about time we wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yep.
For our first Saturday stream.
Next Saturday stream, I don't know what we're doing, but I think we might. I think up until now, we're not really planning on anything besides clowning and shit. Maybe a gaming stream. Maybe I'll gift this motherfucker Baldur's Gate 3 and make him play a playthrough with me.
We'll do it live.
Still be cool to get Juggalos Against Insanity.
I think Scott's still working on that.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe we can do that. We do have some like gathering survival tips we could do. Got some fucking, some stupid shit. We still got a lot of AI shit we can play around with because we like to do that. You know what I mean?
Them AI videos are wild, bro.
Right.
Like I've been watching Sasquatch ones.
Yeah, the Sasquatch ones are fucking hilarious. The Sasquatch ones and then the cop ones have been getting me fucking lately.
And there's ones where like you'll see a dog and it'll turn into shit. It keeps turning into shit. Dude, I got stuck for like an hour watching that on loop.
Oh yeah.
Real quick before we close this out, if you guys want to go down the rabbit hole real quick, today, a little while ago, well, this is news I just heard earlier. We discovered radio waves coming from miles beneath Antarctica. While we're down there looking for neutrino things, there's being radio waves being sent upwards from underneath the ice. Go peep it out. Maybe it's aliens.
Maybe.
Wild. This news was just released. News was just released earlier.
I didn't hear about this shit yet. That's crazy.
Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one. They're down there looking for neutrinos, which are things that are supposed to be like dark matter, kind of. They flow through everything, so it's kind of almost impossible to catch them because they're neutral to everything. And they're dark matter, so they're not scientifically proven yet, 100%. Now they're trying to do the study down in Antarctica, because there's zero frequency of like radio waves and whatever coming from Antarctica. Well, so they put a weather balloon in the air 50,000 feet above the ground and started sending radio pulses or whatever down towards the ground, and one was received coming up. So either they
reflected off of something.
Either it reflected off something, we're receiving something coming from underneath, or the shit's fucked up. One of the ways something's happening. Bang. Oh yeah. Whoa, what? Oh, that's a whole nother thing. That's Nibiru. That's Nibiru coming around. Or Planet
X.
Yeah. I looked into the Nibiru stuff.
That shit's crazy.
That falls into the whole Emerald tablets and
I watched the video.
Anunnaki.
I watched a video a few years ago. It was like this Navy. It was like this Navy SEAL guy, and they were drilling holes out by Area 51, and all the drills came up broken. So they made a makeshift elevator down there. He said him, which he was a Green Beret, 2 other Green Berets and a soldier went down this makeshift elevator. And he was like, I looked to my left and there was a 6-foot-tall gray standing to me. So I loaded my pistol, shot it. He looked at the cameras like they are mortal when they do die. And he said the other one went like this across his chest, shot a blue beam, crispy critter to his left side. And he got taken up on the makeshift elevator.
Right.
And he held his hand up like this, and it was all burnt up, and his arm was all fucked up.
Get ready, boys. All I'm asking Give us a couple more months. We're almost to the gathering. Come on. Come on.
Or more, yeah. We're talking Holy Wars. We're talking
just listen,
UFOs, USOs. We're talking all this shit, man.
All right, check this out.
Wait just a little bit longer.
They're playing Crossing Thy Bridge as at the gathering this year, and then just the missiles fall. All right, then we're good. We'll go out to Crossing Thy Bridge. Be happy.
I was really hoping for a Tempest set.
I would too. That would be fresh. That would be fresh.
I can't listen to that album anymore.
It would fit with the spasmatic shit with it too right now too, man. So much.
Bro, I can't listen to that record anymore because when that record dropped, my buddy got a system in his car. And we cruise around 270 smoking, bumping fucking the Tempest.
100 bumpers.
Yeah, so now it don't sound right when I listen to it. And it sucks, dude, because Alley Rat was on there. Watch My Ride.
Right.
Growing Again.
Growing Again is such a goddamn good song.
It is.
And it's so, like, glanced over.
And
Tempest
I don't
in
care.
general is glanced over.
I don't care what your car looks like when it's Watch My Ride while I'm inside. That was,
I got that
was
fucking
my
beat
shit.
stuck in my head.
Yeah,
And I was driving a beater when that song came out.
Alley Rat. Alley Rats was mine.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, dude,
All right.
that live.
All right. We're out this bitch. We love you guys. Thanks for tuning in on Saturday. We'll see you guys.
I'm a little bit less tired than I would be on a Friday, but
I changed my whole schedule around. So now
yeah,
I'm
it's gonna take some time, but yeah, I think I like it. I like it. I like Saturday.
Yeah. It's gonna take people to get ready to get used to it, but everybody will get used to it. But we love you guys. We'll see you guys next week. We don't know what we're doing, but we'll figure it all out.
Yeah.
Yep. Whoop, whoop.
Whoa, whoa. Much.
Hey, whoop, whoop, motherfuckers. Or as I would say in Spanish, whoop, whoop, hijo de puta. This is Saganumo sending mucho amor to the Thuggalo Show. They fucking rock and you fucking know it. So don't act like you don't know, motherfucker! Motherfucker!
Hey, shout out Thuggalo Show in this bitch. Every fucking city, Thuggalo Show represent. Free Will in the bitch. Darby in the bitch. Shout out Thuggalo Show. Love you motherfuckers for real, bro.
Hey, this is Ouija Mac, the ugliest juggalo that ever fucked your bitch. Tune into the Thuggalo podcast or you ain't shit, ho.